So, how to get from being hung up on somebody to dating? Let me first preface this. Many people first take time after the breakup to build up new distractions from their life. Let's face it, sometimes life sucks. All right, so we distract ourselves. We're told that finding a hobby or joining a club will fix it all, but that's only a half the battle. Yes, build up a weekly planner and meet new people. That's obvious. That's good stuff to start with. But what about at 3 a.m.? You know, who can you call at 3 a.m. when you can't sleep? Because the ex that you don't really want is better than nothing at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m., no one wants to talk to you. And being alone with your destructive thoughts in your mind is just torture. Now, I can tell you honestly that I have rung the Samaritans on a Sunday night and I've vented, which really helped at the time and for a short time. I wanted a confident, a real strong, unbiased friend that will tell me to chill the F out, calm down, relax, get a grip. It'll be all right. And here's what to do. That's what I want somebody to say to me. So, craving validation that I'm not insane and I'm worthy of being loved. I have lots of love to give, and that's why no one trying to date me. Is that why no one's trying to date me? I can't wear a low cut top or flash a lot of leg. Woo! You know? So dating apps are overrun with hundreds and hundreds of desperate men, good men, loyal men, but the women can just have their pick. And so being a man and feeling lonely and trying not to come across as desperate is not an easy task. And yes, we all need to fix our brain first and love ourselves first, but oh, it seems so cliche. I think it's beautiful just looking at the sheep. Look at all those sheep there. I feel so blessed and lucky to be living in the countryside. Look at those sheep. It's really not hard not to make sheep sounds like a 10-year-old boy. I'm really struggling not to say anything. Okay. How are we doing? Good morning. Hello. Would you like a biscuit? There we go. Did you say hello this morning? Oh, Celine. Please touch it. Hello. Hello. Yeah, come up. You come here. Say hello. Hello. Yeah, say hello to the camera. You're happy puppy. Yeah. All right. One more biscuit. There we go. Good boy. See you next time. Bye. So this was what I wish somebody had told me. First, you remind yourself of why you decided to end this relationship. whether it's toxic, whether you had enough, for whatever reason, you decided to end this relationship, or you now realize you're glad the relationship has ended. So that's the first thing. Second, you give yourself a realistic time frame to focus on caring for yourself, your hobbies, your self-indulgences, and delayed gratification. And what I mean by that is booking up yourself a holiday or a festival or a gig, something to go to, something booked up for the future. And build yourself a really busy planner with no time for reminiscing and getting bored or lonely. And yes, focus on your work and exercising. All right, so work and exercise, build up a busy planner, and then indulge in doing some good things for you, some happy, positive things for you. You know, no alcohol or drugs, but really good, happy things for you to look forward to. That's the second thing. Third, now focus on ramping up the fun and the comedies and the jokes and the gigs and the action adventure movies, the feel good movies, and chatting. I know it sounds a bit odd. Yes, chatting, you do that all the time anyway. Yes, chatting to everyone. That's really important because you're connecting with people with no agenda. You're just chatting and you're building up connections. It's super important. If you need to, you can start with chatting to elderly people or people that feel that they're not a threat or they're not going to have a go at you. So just start talking to everybody and anybody, any opportunity you can. Talk about the weather, talk about their clothes, talk about what's happening on the TV, anything. Just get talking to people, connecting with no agenda. And again, with no agenda. No agenda is important because you also have no commitment to that relationship. If they say, sod off, then no big deal. It's that easy come, easy go attitude that you're going to build up. No agenda, no commitment to this conversation. That's all it is, just a short conversation. If it turns into something more, great. If it doesn't, easy come, easy go. That's the attitude we're building. Easy come, easy go. Fourth, there will be highs and lows in your healing, obviously. The highs will feel like summer is here all the time. And the lows, well, the lows, let's break this down into two parts. First part A, it's worth reminding yourself that why you don't want to be in this toxic relationship. Take off those rose tinted glasses and just remember it was a crappy relationship and you chose to come out of it, or it ended because it's a damn good time to end this relationship. So just remind yourself of that. Okay. Second, this is a moment that will pass. Now, it's easy to say that, but you've just got to look at the big picture. It's gonna pass. It's gonna get better, all right? It's only superficial. So you might just be tired. You might just need to have a bowel movement. You might just need to go for a walk and stretch. Basically, purge yourself of toxins. So just remembering It's only superficial. It's only a short time. And the most important thing here is you have evidence. You have evidence that you are better than this and that you are making progress. So just remember, it's very important that you keep going. You are on the right path. You are getting there step by step by step. It is going to get easier every day. More conversations, more positiveness. You know, thinking about yourself, doing stuff for yourself, thinking about your career, working hard, exercising hard. You're just getting better and better and better and better. So, think about your accomplishments, how far you've come already. Maybe even put some photos up on your wall of the great things you've done without that X. That you know, your own achievements, your own accomplishments. All right? You've got to remember you've got evidence for how great you are. You are amazing. And continue steps 2, 3, and 4. Go back over it. You are getting better. Fifth and final act or part, whatever you want to call it. Fake it until you make it. Sometimes you will relapse and reminisce when you're bored or you feel low. This will happen. And so if you look back at your evidence of how far you've come, and you know that these moments are becoming less and less frequent and shorter periods of time, then it will help you through those sad moments, because you are on your own in those sad moments. You can try and reach out as much as you can, but sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning you are with those moments and you just can't get away from it. So when you catch yourself reminiscing and thinking, oh, I miss that person, I miss them, they were great, they're amazing, just stop for a moment and look at that evidence. All right, you don't actually miss them, you miss somebody to have conversations with, have fun with. You know, that's why building up more and more conversations with other people will slowly help with that balance. You don't miss that person per se because they're a pain in the ass. You miss having somebody to have fun with, connect with, talk with. All right? And that person could be anybody. That's why we're having more and more human connections. So, this isn't the first time you've had your heart broken, I'm sure. But in the past, maybe you had a different support network. Maybe you had your parents around with you, and that's not possible now. Maybe you had a lot more friends, or a lot more family, and but things have changed. Now you're becoming responsible for yourself, becoming more independent. All right, you're becoming self-reliant. Don't get me wrong, it is imperative that we reach out and we try to get connections with and build our support group of our friends. We try, all right, but you are becoming more self-reliant as you get older. There's no way around this. People move away, people get married, go to different countries, some people die, things change, but you are becoming more self-reliant as you get older. All right, and you're becoming more mature because you're dealing with it yourself. It also really helps to build character. Now, this is not to say that you should never fall in love again and you should never open up your heart, because that probably will happen. But it's about having more faith in yourself to be able to deal with these situations. Like I said, being self-reliant. So having faith in yourself that you will be overcome these situations because of your character, because your resoluteness, your determination and your strength. All right. So as quickly as you can, remind yourself that this is a short period of time. Look at your whole life. This is just a little blip, just a little moment. And you will be able to look back and say, oh yeah, we actually grew and did lots of interesting things. And that was a chapter in my life. And now I've, turned the page. So this is all very positive stuff. All right. That time will pass. It will be a chapter. You will look back on it fondly. But you are becoming stronger as an individual. Oh, and I almost forgot. Friendship followed by love will find you when you're enjoying being you and forgetting about exes and your feelings. When you're just having fun and doing stuff, and being alive, that's when somebody will find you and connect with you. I know it's cliche, but it's true. So forget everything else. Just go out and have fun. Do what you want to do and enjoy your life. All right? And then it will happen. If you want it to, obviously. You might not want to. You might just really enjoy being on your own and doing your own stuff, which, fair play to you. That's good. All right. You are attractive. I mean, I like you. There's lots of other people that like you. You are attractive. All right, you're a great person and really good to be around. I mean, reach out and message me in the comments. Maybe we can have a conversation. Maybe one day we'll be in the same town and same place and we can, I don't know, have a coffee together. But you are an attractive person. You're a great person to be around. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Don't let anybody take that away from you. You are an amazing person. Okay. I better turn the camera off now. So, if any of these videos seem a little bit haphazard, a little bit unprofessional, that's because they are. This is me. This is my life. I've lived all these thoughts and these feelings. I've been through all this and I'm sharing it with you now, part as my therapy. And I had an amazing wife. We had a great time. We did lots of amazing things. But we understood that we were growing differently and we were in different parts of our lives. We wanted to be on different trajectories, and that's okay. We realized we didn't want to resent each other and that we respected each other, and we purposely chose to go on different paths. That's not to say it doesn't hurt. It really, really hurts. Like you wouldn't believe. Well, I guess you do if you're watching this video. But that's okay. It's just a short moment in my life. And I'll look back at this and say, that was one of the best decisions of my life to get married and do all these crazy things and travel the world. But some moments it hurts. But that's okay. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to live through it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So yes, these videos are raw. They're from my heart and they're hopefully authentic. And I'm hoping it will help you. I'm hoping you will get some benefit from it and maybe a little bit of insight. And maybe it'll help your mental health for you to make some good decisions. So I'm hoping my pain is going to help your pain be a little bit less. So please do like and subscribe. It will help my channel. And I want to say I love you guys. I really do. I love you all. We're all worth value and important. So keep strong. It's only a short time it will pass. And I love you. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now. I hope you enjoyed the sceneries.